Folks, just one of them stories. If I try to explain it to you, you wouldn't believe it. You gotta hear it yourself. A man got caught running around a mall complex sniffing chicks' butts. Let's get to it.
So, Christine, records actually show he's been booked at least 9 times just within the last 2 years. One of his victims calls his actions disturbing, gross, downright creepy. And she today is reacting to the news that he is free yet again.
I recorded just in case he was trying to say anything or do anything to me. But I definitely didn't expect him to do this. Like, what the actual
Content creator Michaela Witter caught this serial sniffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
In the act while shooting this now viral TikTok.
I was so freaked out when I turned around and saw him literally under me, so freaking close to me.
It happened last week at a Burbank Barnes & Noble. What Michaela didn't know at the time was the sniffer's lengthy criminal history.
I kind of got a flood reaction of some...
Do you see what's going on here? Y'all men out there sniffing booty at Barnes & Noble's. Random booty. He don't know if it's time of the month booty. He don't know what type of booty he's sniffing on. I just came out the restroom booty. Like, ugh.
People recognizing him, seeing that he's done the same thing to them in different stores or whatnot.
Days before, 37-year-old Calese Carron Crowder was accused of
That's a good book she had, though. I forgot the name of that.
accused of peeping into a Glendale home with kids inside. Law enforcement sources say he was arrested and released days later.
My heart dropped. My heart dropped when I was first told it, and then my heart dropped again when I looked it up and saw that he really was released. I was creeped out, and it was just like this really weird feeling that I still haven't kind of like gotten rid of, especially after hearing what he's done to other people.
It felt like anywhere I moved, he kept following.
Crowder has been arrested dozens of times for sex offenses and other crimes since 2005. According to court records obtained by Fox News Digital, he served time in California State Prison for burglary and robbery charges and had been sentenced in February to a year in jail for indecent exposure in Santa Clarita. Michaela's reaction to his release?
It's scary, and I'm scared for my own safety. I'm scared for the other girls and anything that he could possibly do further on, because they can't do anything until he does something worse, and I'm afraid that he is going to do something worse.
And tonight, we've learned that Crowder was actually sentenced and convicted to 8 years in prison for similar offenses in Glendale. This was back in 2011. Not clear at this point how much, if any, of that sentence he ended up serving, but this is a story we will continue to follow.
But guess what? Over here, I like looking for the story inside the story. That was a year ago.
Ain't no way. Boy, I would have beat this motherfucking ass, boy. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah, I made you watch a year-old video. You know why? Because the motherfucker doing it again.
Come on, don't lie, man. I think you're lying.
2 days ago, he did it fucking again.
Tonight at 11 is a brazen Burbank butt-sniffing bandit back at it. What? Burbank police say the same crouching creeper that...
You heard him, the butt-sniffing bandit is back at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
A year later, he doing the same shit.
First encountered in 2021 has been arrested again. This video is from a similar case we reported on back in 2023. Burbank police identify the man as Calese Crowder. Detectives say they responded Tuesday to a report of a suspicious person loitering in the women's department in Nordstrom Rack in the Burbank Empire Center. When they got there, the man was already gone, but he was soon spotted inside the nearby Walmart. Police say they watched him on Walmart surveillance cameras as he entered the women's clothing section. That's where police say they witnessed Crowder crouching near a woman and sniffing her. They arrested him, on charges of loitering with intent to commit a crime. His bail set at $100,000.
See, I told you, you can't make this shit up. If I would have just told you, you wouldn't have believed me. You had to see it yourself. He back at it again, a year later, out here sniffing random booties. That's nasty. That's disgusting. Over here, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. And if you out here sniffing random booties like this dude, cut the shit. That part.